What goes through an avoidant's mind when they decide to break up? An inner monologue. Honestly, I would never break up with you lightly. I don't even think our problems are that big. But continuing this relationship has become utterly exhausting. Not just for me, but for you too. You're not the same person you were when we first met. You keep saying I neglect your feelings and don't spend enough time with you. But in my current state, I genuinely can't give you what you need. I've told you many times that I'm not in a good place right now. Why can't you try to understand things from my perspective for once? So does this mean I'm truly over you for good? How could I be? You brought a long-awaited light back into my life, and I had slowly grown to depend on you. But the person you are now frightens me. It's either long, dramatic texts or you showing up unannounced, demanding to see me. If I say no, you turn it around and make it my fault. So where am I supposed to voice my own frustrations? It might look like I'm the cruel one, but that's not how I see it. First of all, I have a core belief that no one could ever truly love me, and you have, in fact, attacked and criticized me, all while calling it love. I feel like I'm being torn apart. Since I don't believe you love me that much, and I don't have the capacity to make you happy, I just want to find a way to feel better myself. My only option is to escape this high-pressure environment, distract myself at all costs, and make sure no one sees how weak I really am. I need to stay focused to achieve more success. And will I miss you after I leave? Will I secretly check up on you? The answer is yes, of course. Feelings don't just vanish. If you've been genuinely in love for a year or more, there are definitely lingering emotions. The issue is, I don't know how to solve the problems that have surfaced between us, and that's why I feel the urge to escape from you. I will inevitably find myself thinking of you. Even though we've returned to our separate lives, so many habits force me to remember you. I know it's hard for you to understand why I avoid you or act hot and cold. The truth is, it's because I'm scared. I realized I've become dependent on you, and for me, that's a terrifyingly insecure feeling. But the damage is done, and now I need time to detox from that dependency. That's why I haven't said we should never speak again, and why I haven't deleted or blocked you. But seeing your repeated drama, your irrational demands, your harsh words, and then watching it all turn into self-doubt on your part, that is truly painful for me to witness. We are both responsible for the relationship reaching this point. I have never blamed you, and I hope you can find it in you not to resent me either. You might wonder then, why I never reach out first. On one hand, I have no reason to contact you. Whenever you reach out, our conversation inevitably turns to getting back together. I haven't figured out what to do yet, so I don't know how to respond. On the other hand, I'm actively restraining myself. I don't want us to repeat the same mistakes. Honestly, this isn't the first or second time we've had these issues. I've compromised on countless conflicts before, but I've come to realize that this is just who I am. I can't change, and I don't want to. Therefore, I can only conclude that we're not compatible. Besides, I'm used to not having anyone's unconditional support or understanding. That's how it's always been for me. The thoughts above are essentially what goes through the mind of almost every person with an avoidant attachment style. To anyone whose partner is an avoidant or has any other insecure attachment style, I hope you can find the strength to try again. This might mean temporarily setting aside your own needs to meet theirs, to love them selflessly, and see if they still truly love you. The process may feel incredibly difficult, but when you look back, you won't regret it, because what you stand to gain will be far greater than what you lose.